Today is the day. Today is the day. Let me tell you. I see a lot of you guys here have been shedding tears about something. You kind of been a little down and out. And rightfully so. There's a lot of things that's been going on in your life. But I want to let you know that you've cried some of your last sad tears for a while. Because sad things come and go, right? But you've cried some of your last detrimental tears. And I could just feel the wave of just like relief, sigh of relief. You've been given so much compassion and mercy to other people. So many, like people who didn't deserve it and people who you just have a lot of love for. And I see that these last tears that you cried really showed you that, you know what? I only want to cry over myself for a while. I only want to cry about things that have to do with me and nobody else. Okay? You're shedding old skin. You're walking into this new spiritual time in your life where you're really just taking things at face value, but while also learning your lessons, spreading your wings, and breaking free of like so many things that held you back in the past. I see like some of you guys might be growing your spiritual gifts, or you might be becoming a mentor to somebody, but Spirit just wants to let you know they see you. They're like, you are literally climbing the steps. And today we want to let you know that it's your time. It's now. You're done with the sad parts of your life. You've been through it. I feel like you guys have been through it since childhood. That's what I'm feeling. Like, it's just so much I want to say. Like, you've been through it since childhood, but like, you're just now at your age right now, just now coming to terms with everything that might have happened in your childhood, coming to terms with who deserves more of your love and who doesn't, coming to terms with how much love you actually require and need in your life to stay sustainable and stay grounded and rooted in who you are, right? And you're really tapping into your intuition and tapping into what feels right to you. And that is why you've been led to this reading, because if you weren't listening to yourself, there would be no way you could experience this happy time that's here for you now. It's like you've been swimming in some dirty lake for like eons. And today you just arrive in this beautiful pond as a swan that's been living in the mud for Lord knows how long. And you're just sailing away like, you know what? I think I'm good on this. I'm good on this and I'm good internally. So I need to keep this and move in this direction, right? I don't know what you guys are leaving. It feels like your past, because I keep looking or keep wanting to go like over to my left, and I always see the left as the past. So I feel like you guys are really deciding that you're just done with the BS. You're just like, there's no need for me to cry over things anymore. Like, yes, happy tears. Yes, there's going to be things that are sad. Yes, you might cry at a movie, right? But there's no reason for me to intentionally stay in anything that makes me cry, right? An example for me, I had a job that I literally used to just cry like after work, on the way to work, in my bed, before work. It was bad. It was so bad. And I gave mercy to myself. I gave compassion to myself. I said, look, we're going to have to find something else. We got to do something else. And when I did that, I grew so much spiritually. I found a better path for myself, a spiritual path that was just way better for my emotional state. And since that day, okay, that was years ago, but like since that day, I haven't cried over things that I have control over. I take the time to evaluate how we want to move, how we want to shake, how we want to groove. And then we level up from there, which is always another spiritual notch on anyone's belt. So I see you guys doing the same. I really do. I feel like you guys literally could be wiping your tears right now because you just got done crying. Okay. Or you could have just been going through it in these past months, weeks, and you just weren't sure if you were going to be able to be stable and not an emotional wreck. But I also feel like you guys are having happy tears because you feel like you found yourself. You feel like even with you giving so much of your energy to other people, you still feel like you did the right thing. You still feel like you did right by people and you allowed them to show you who they are, while also keeping yourself. But we can't lie that pouring into them definitely took away from your energy, which is why you're like, I'm ready to move on with my own energy. Okay. I do feel like some of you guys probably got distracted on your way to this journey. You might have got pulled back a couple times into what you didn't want, into the things that made you cry. Okay. Another example for me, that I had a relationship where I couldn't let it go. I could not let it go. And going back would just hurt 10 times more. And it was just like 10 more daggers. Okay. Let's just go back for like 5 more. Okay. And then maybe if we try this time, maybe it would be no daggers. And then it would be like 17 more daggers. So it's just like, I feel like you guys continue to go back and continue to go back. And now you're just like, no longer. That's the end of the chosen painful tears that I've decided to partake in for so many years, right? Or so many months, days, however long you've been dealing with this thing. Okay. And it just really feels like you've taken your power back, because you're just like, I have so much to offer the world. I have so much to offer other people. I have so much to offer myself. That's like number one. You have so much to offer yourself that you're not willing to let nobody shake that no more. Anything shake that no more. Because like we said, person, place, thing, whatever it is, you're not allowing that to happen. I got one more example for y'all. Okay. Because I gave you a relationship example. I gave you a work example. And now I'm going to give you a mindset example. I used to be a stoner, like a big stoner, and I am forever going to be a stoner ally. Okay. I'm going to always wave the flag for marijuana, like do your thing. I do not care. But I always take breaks. I'm off for like a year, and then I'll come back for a few months and I'll take another year off or whatever. But this is the first year where I'm like, yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done forever. Like, and I've quit something forever before, which, I mean, can you say forever if you're still alive, right? But I used to smoke cigarettes like years ago. It was probably like 10 years by now. But I quit cold turkey and never went back. And so, as a stoner for the Mary, I definitely have gotten to that point where I'm like, I think I'm good. I don't think I need this anymore. I was in a place in my life where I really, really needed this, but I don't need it. And I'm pretty sure there'll be something in my life that might happen that I'm just like, I just need another puff, it might be, but my new enlightened self will always look back to how it was to be in that state. And do I want to get in that state again? Right. And that's exactly how I feel like you guys are. You're just looking like, do I really need to go back to that? Are there different things that I have learned spiritually, that I've grown in spiritually, that can help me through this next phase, this tough time that I couldn't really rely on in the past because I wasn't ready for that. Right. I just feel like you're leaving that behind. You're having a whole new rebirth of yourself, removing the past, okay, and moving on with your new future. I really feel like this collective that's watching this video right now, you guys are the type that you're like, if you watch pick a card readings, or if you watch any type of other prophecy messages, which I'm pretty sure you do, you're not going to be fostering or receiving or attracting those messages that are talking about past lovers or exes or anything like that, or past situations that failed, like in your career or something like that. You're not attracting those messages anymore because you're definitely moving on and you've decided to leave that in the past. Okay. So yeah. Congratulations, you deserve. And this is very beautiful. And I'm so happy that you were enlightened on your path. Okay. If you have any further questions and you want to just dive deep into your life, I'm your girl. Okay. You can book a reading somewhere here on the screen. Well, that's what it looks like, but you can book a reading down below in my description box. And if you want to find me for the free ski, I'm on TikTok and Threads. Okay. Bye, y'all.